The state of Idaho is working on its appeal of a recent decision by the federal government denying the state's request for disaster relief funds. In the past, though, the feds have granted many of Idaho's requests. Scott Logan has been looking into that. He's now live in the newsroom.
Well, a spokesman for Governor Butch Otter says the governor's office was surprised by the federal government's denial of Idaho's request for a presidential disaster declaration. And indeed, FEMA's own website shows dozens and dozens of just such disaster declarations have been granted to Idaho since 1956. When Governor Otter announced the federal government's denial of his request for federal disaster funding, the governor wondered if he perhaps had been premature with his request.
But if that's the case, hopefully we can render that problem with our appeal.
Otter's request for a presidential disaster declaration was submitted for the snowstorm period from December 22nd, 2016 to January 19th of this year and covered 5 counties. In its letter of denial, FEMA stated, quote, "The damage from this event was not of such severity and magnitude as to be beyond the capabilities of the state, affected local governments, and voluntary agencies," end quote. More counties have now been declared disasters by the state, but the appeal is only for this specific time frame.
It has to be from December the 22nd to January the 19th, because now we have other disasters happening in the state. That's one compact disaster. And then we have other disasters. It's kind of like this rolling year of disasters.
With the threat from flooding, the governor's office says expect more requests for presidential disaster declarations from Idaho as the spring and summer unfold. FEMA's own website shows 42 major disaster declarations have been granted to Idaho since 1956. Just last year, FEMA gave Idaho nearly $700,000 in public assistance grants for severe winter storm damage in northern Idaho. FEMA money has also been available to Idaho for helping relocate victims of Hurricane Katrina, flooding, wildfire, even the eruption of Mount St. Helens and the Teton Dam collapse. Idaho will do more than just submit requests once again to the federal government. The appeals process calls for adding more information and preliminary damage estimates. Live in the newsroom, Scott Logan, KBOI 2 News.